Now, y'all know I am not a fan of Toya at all. Y'all know I'm not a fan of hers. I ain't never been a fan of Toya, period. But last night, she gave me every motherfucking thing I needed. Like, everything. Because she read the shit out of Lisa Nicole. And I'm glad that somebody read the fuck out of Lisa Nicole. Because, first of all, the bitch is fake. She boring as fuck. And I just don't know why the fuck she's still on here. Like, she was one of the main ones going in on Mariah when she barely knew her, but now she wants to be friends with it and shit. And I don't really think that Toya meant anything by her comment. And I agree with Toya. The shit was fucking petty. Like, what the fuck you mad for? And then she was the one who started going in on people's husbands first, talking about how Eugene ain't got no backbone to stand up to Toya and everything like that. And that's when Toya came back with, I'll show you what's tacky. What's tacky is the fact that you're trying to have a baby with a nigga that was said to be gay just last season. When I tell you I was dead to the bed when she said that. But I'm glad somebody put her on blast for that shit, because let me tell you something, Lisa Nicole. You ain't shit, okay? You ain't shit worth a damn. And I do believe that Darren Nobles is gay. I do believe that, but that's just my personal fucking opinion. And that was the hot topic last season. And you got all these issues between you and your husband, and now all of a sudden you want to have a motherfucking baby with his ass. And I'm sure that he does not want one. And he's only doing it just to please your motherfucking ass. But that's a part of a marriage. And that's about why I don't ever want to get married. Because I don't want to do nothing I don't want to do. I just don't. Like, I can't see myself having no kid. I don't want no fucking kids. Even though my psychic keep telling me I got marriage in my future. And everything she said to me has been the truth. So whatever this marriage is, I hope they motherfucking ass don't want no kids. Because I don't. Bottom line, I don't. But Toya read the fucking breaks off Lisa Nicole, and I'm glad her ass did. You know, just off the strength that I don't fucking like Lisa Nicole. Period. Like, I just don't. Like, she's so fake to me, and I just can't do her. She's absolutely and positively fucking fake, and I just can't with her. Period. So Simone and her first cousin Nikki, they discussed Simone's dad. And you know, Simone and Nikki's parents, they're brothers. So, you know, that makes them first cousins or whatever. And, you know, it's really, really crazy because of the fact that, you know, her own uncle haven't talked to her dad. So it's pretty clear that there's a lot going on. There's a lot going wrong right now. And Simone just really needs to know what's going on with her dad. Like, she's, you know, like she said, you know, she has never really had the best relationship with him due to the fact that he was an alcoholic or whatever, or still is an alcoholic. It's one or the other. But she really wants to see what's going on with him. And, you know, Nikki said everything's going to be okay. You know, just try to see what's going on. We get to Lisa Nicole and Darren. Here she goes with this baby shit again. And it's like she's begging this motherfucker to have a baby. Darren, in all reality, he really don't want to have no motherfucking baby. You know what I'm saying? He don't. You can see it in his face. He really don't want to have no motherfucking baby. But he's only going to do it off the strength of Lisa Nicole. He only going to do it because she wants a baby so bad. I don't know why she want a baby so bad at her age anyway. Like, I mean, do people ever think about the future? Like, at this point, you in your 40s, your kids are growing up. This should be a time where you just, you know, do you. You know what I mean? Like, why would you want another child for another 18 fucking years? That's a long fucking time, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, a long motherfucking time for you to be trying to sit up here having another baby. Meaning, when it's time for high school graduation, you're going to be damn near 60 by the time, you know, your child get ready to graduate fucking high school. Don't nobody want to be 58 years old trying to, you know, rush up to a damn high school graduation. Like, girl, have a fucking seat. You know what I mean? Because it's clear this man don't want no fucking babies. I just see it in his face that he don't want no baby. But he's only going to do it off the strength that she want to do it. And that, I guess, is called compromising, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. So then we get into Simone Quad and heavily, not heavenly, but heavily, because of her weight, heavily. They have a discussion about Lisa Nicole. And, you know, it was it Simone Quad? No, it was Toya Quad and heavenly. They was having a conversation about Lisa Nicole. And Toya was like, that bitch fake, you know what I'm saying? Everything about this bitch is fake, you know what I mean? Like, she wants to give it, she wants to say this and this about everybody else, but she having her own situation with her marriage, and she this and she that. And then, you know, Quad was basically telling Toya that she need to stop all this damn shopping and spending excessive amounts of money when she already owed for the IRS. But Heavenly feels like Eugene needs to be the only one to worry about the IRS and the payments and let her shop. Toya need to shop. Heavenly ain't no damn friend. Because if that was my friend, I'd be like, girl, if you don't stop this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't stop what the fuck you doing and worry about the IRS, because you spending all this amount of money is the reason why y'all behind on y'all taxes. Throwing these over the top parties, buying all these different houses, buying all these clothes, and you want to say that you got rich people problems. From the looks of it, you got broke people problems because you owing the motherfucking tax, you owing the motherfucking IRS. If you rich, owing the IRS should not be a problem that you should be having. So Toya, bye. Girl, have a seat with that shit. I ain't even trying to hear that rich people problem shit. So then, you know, Toya and Mariah, they have drinks. And they discuss everything with the girls. And, you know, it's nice to see Toya and Mariah get to a better place. You know what I mean? Because Toya and Mariah, they didn't get along for most of the first season. You know what I'm saying? They had their beef. They even got into a fist fight. But they have a lot of history together. And, you know, they just want to get back to the way things used to be. And from what I see, Mariah is still not in the opening credits. So is she still fighting with the producers? Because I don't quite understand why the fuck she's not in the opening credits anymore. I still don't get why she's still not in there. I mean, she has a significant amount of airtime this season, but you know it is what it is. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But okay. But what's up? What's next? But I'm glad to see them go to a better place. You know what I mean? So let's talk about Heaven and Allura. Now, I said this time and time again. Allura is too grown for her own motherfucking good, but look at who the fuck her mama is. But I will say that Allura reads Heavily the way that she needs to be read. And she told Heavily that she's very much disrespectful in so many words. And she didn't know how she would be disrespectful or how she could be mean. But Allura showed her ass how mean she could be. And that's just real talk. Like, Heavily, you are fucking mean. You say a lot of fucked up shit to people and you don't expect nobody to get that shit back to you. And I don't see how the fuck you gotten away with the shit you gotten away with. So, girl, bye. Allura gave your ass the tea. And I don't too much care for Allura grown ass, but she gave you what you needed, which was the fucking truth. So, Toya and Quad. Quad comes over there acting like she's an IRS agent, tripping me the fuck out. Okay. She was basically just telling Toya, like, you need to calm down on your spending, because it's not a good look for you to have, you know, to be doing all this lavish shit and you on the IRS motherfucking money. That ain't cute for you and a woman of your caliber. You know what I mean? Like, although you ain't got shit else popping but being at home with your kids, at the end of the day, you spending so much money on so much stupid ass material shit that one would think that you would have no dealings with the IRS. But that's corny to me. Like, why you ain't keeping up with your finances? And even though Quad might be overstepping her bounds just a tad bit, at the end of the day, she's telling you the truth. For Fred the friend, bitch, get your priorities in order and stop spending all this dumbass amount of money on shit that you don't need and pay off your taxes. So, Simone comes over to Jackie, and she pretty much tells Jackie that her dad is missing, and she has to go to Nashville and find him. And Jackie was like, well, whatever you want to do, I'm ready. She said, I want you and Quad to come with me to Nashville, and I gotta find my father. And she just, you know, she just needs that helping hand. And you know, Jackie's always there for Simone. You know what I'm saying? And I really love Jackie and Simone's relationship. Now, a lot of people call Simone and Jackie boring, but you need that sense of balance. We already got enough ratchetry with the Toyas and the Quads and the Mariahs and the Lisa Nicole's and Janice and Heavenly. We need two sensible motherfuckers on here to give us what we need in a great balance. We need that, especially on this show. So, yeah, that's all I really got to say about Married to Medicine. All of my social media accounts is at the bottom. And be sure to be on the lookout for my review on the premiere of Love and Hip Hop New York. And I'm out of here, y'all. Have a good one. Peace.